Alright. Good evening, folks. Howdy blank. Well, when we last left off, we had found another vault key, which hopefully will lead us to the final sanctum, door. And then once we got that, we're gonna do some serious, cracking. Or we're gonna take a serious crack at, you know? To, see what we can, muster up. Brass compass gems, 2 gems, 2 keys. Oh, that's a pretty good one, I would say. Our allowance, 58. Hey, Blank, hope you're doing well. Let's grab the hallway. Nice, terrible. Friendly commissary, sure, I guess. Conservatory, there's a coat check. With the vault key, I guess we'll do the coat check. I do want it. I'm gonna want it at some point anyway. Alright, so our goal is to get the vault here. That is the goal. What's the blessing of the tinker do? When you drive to a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, to be honest. I forgot that was even happening. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy some gear. Excuse me. Security. Reading nook. Let's do security, because, you know, it's too valuable to get through, security doors. Maze Chamber, we're going the wrong way. No, we'll take a reading nook. And probably a library out of this. Yep. Treasure map, don't mind if I do. Okay, so the history of Arendia. So this is going to be really important. Okay. Arendia was the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Yep, the Eastern Realms. Okay, alright, so let's see what we can get from this. Okay. In terms of the different realms, probably nothing here. Castle of Arendia, which I think is below the ground here. Okay, here we are. It's 4th King of Arendia. 3 realms for 3 children. To the angelic paragon of royalty, Arendia. Land of the Northern Storms, a wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not developed. Southern realm of Varaha. Magic poetry of the old tongue. Okay, then we got the 3rd era. Northern Mountains, Southern Shores. Okay, sorry, I'm taking a lot of screenshots. This book seems like a useful one to have the full book. Permanently. Okay. There we go. Realms inherited by the 3 Fenaries, Archeries, and Raha. Once containing United allies. Okay. There doesn't seem like there's much here, but... Alright. Alright. Okay, so I think we got some useful stuff potentially for Raha and Archeries, but otherwise not really a very useful book at all. A bookshop. It's not very useful, to be honest. Like, I've bought every book. But I also haven't seen the bookshop since I bought every book, so maybe... fine. I'm going to buy it or grab it just to see if maybe something happened because I bought everything. Doesn't look like it. West Wing Hall. Sure. Let's just get these 2 corner rooms here. After I grab these, I'll probably... In whatever form that takes, I will probably walk back. Wouldn't mind her ladyship's chamber, because then maybe I could get the tomb. Yes, perfect. Okay, so now that I have this, what I want is I want to go draft the tomb. But I kind of want to get dice to do it. So let's see if I can't get some dice before I draft the tomb. So let's put that chapel here and then walk out. Hey, relationship chamber? Her ladyship's chamber. That's good find. Indoor nursery. Okay, I'll buy. Could be useful long term. Parlor, guest bedroom, hallway. Wow, that weird. Oh, your ears? What happened to your ears? So we'll do a hallway closet for 3 items. Again, we're looking for reroll dice. Ooh, shit. Key card. That's pretty good find. And metal detector, which is fine. Can't really complain about metal detector, even if it's not the most important. Classroom, no. I guess classroom's the only one that goes in the right direction. You clearly cannot hear correctly. Such is life. We have an armory that's going the right direction. Or we have 4 redraws. I think the armory is actually fine. Torch. Sure. Why not shield as well? I already have a sledgehammer, I think. Can't afford that. If I do this spare green room, that'll put 2 gems in the indoor nursery. For all these hours that you've watched, you can't tell whether you'd actually enjoy this game. Ooh. Difficult to say. Ah, I don't have the gem for that. Damn. Alright, parlor it is. Oh, and treasure map. That is convenient. Do I not have anything to dig? I don't have anything to dig. God damn it. But is it a fun watch? The box next to this box contains the gems. The box next to this box is true. I like the odds here. Yep. Now we'll do the laboratory because what I really want here is the ability to remove boxes. That's what I want. Fuck. Why must you be so cruel to me, game? There's one specific reward I'm really looking for that the game is not offering. Drawing room, mail room, dormitory. Well, shit. So do the dormitory. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a thingamajig. All pass. Okay. Not lose saps. Always draft from enjoying hot. Not cost gens to draft, right? Could be useful, I guess. Is there anything useful in this? I don't think so. Kararka University. Oh, how interesting. If you did your own run, you feel like the parlor puzzle is the only one you'd actually understand. I think you sell yourself a bit short, but you know, each their own. Alright, so let's walk out here, I guess. I have one reroll to hopefully get the tomb. Let's grab the gems from the nursery. That chess piece does not fit the board. And it's kind of a running theme that the owners, the Sinclair family and whatnot, like extra large chess pieces. Okay, now we got a key card. We can change that. And I guess we'll see if I miss anything. What's one gem? Not great to miss, but not the end of the world. Alright, so let's walk outside. We got one die. Since I've got Herlacious Chamber, I really want the tomb because the key to Herlacious Chamber is in the tomb. Or, sorry, the key to the diary or journal in Herlacious Chamber is in the tomb. Now the tomb can be difficult sometimes, like now. On reroll, there it is. Nice. Huge. I knew it was a good idea to get that die first. Isn't it kind of weird that you can interact with these still when you've already done a thing with them? No, not here. I do also have a torch to light stuff. I still feel like I should be able to light these. They're so suspicious. Does lighting them not do anything? Oh my, can't believe if I had a metal detector when I was here the first time, I wouldn't have missed this. Lady Epson's diary key. I'll be curious what this says. It might just be lore. I mean, there's this nonsense of a foreign language that I'm going to be forced to translate at some point, but you know, we're gonna cross that bridge when we have to. Oh, wait here. Upgrade this, yeah. And 4 dice, oh nice. Upgrade this is really nice though. I knew I had seen another one. I was so confident last night that I had seen another thing, and then I couldn't find it. And apparently it was right next to the entrance/exit the entire time. And it's just the way it goes sometimes. Alright, so head through security, use this upgrade disc while we're here. Oh yeah. Guest bedroom. I mean, this is already a pretty solid room. What do we got? A guest bedroom. That's pretty good. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Don't love that. Quest bedroom. If you enter the antechamber today, add 2 gold to your allowance. And the Geist bedroom. 2 dice. If you have 2 on your estate today, get an additional 4 dice. That overrides the 10 steps. These names are great, right? I think I like Quest bedroom, to be honest, because I like the plus 10 steps that it gives. And then I'm a sucker for more money. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, Is there anything useful in here? Room 46. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. Okay, no. Probably 14 upgrade this. This was the useful one, wasn't it? I was thinking that. Let's check this again, because last time I was here, there's some potential stuff that's useful. I wonder if there's any reason this picture got saved. Oh. Wait, where is he? Is that? I can't tell if that's just a. That looks like a bathroom, right? But I can't tell if that's. Is it a bathroom? Can't tell. I'm thinking that's a bathtub, but I can't tell if that's just a towel rack. I think that's just a towel rack. I think that's just a towel rack behind them. I'll save that just for safety. Okay, here's all the contraptions. The largest individual purchase. Maybe one day. I still need to draft the casino. Last from highest grade 8. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Nothing real useful there, unfortunately. Alright, so now. And what do I think is going to be in the diary? I doubt. There we go. I swear this cat picture is going to mean something at some point. It's really bothering me. Okay, her ladyship's sleep diary. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition, and perhaps, with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room. Sleep duration, 2.5 hours. Quality, peaceful despite gravity. Observable effects, I woke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky? Wait. Oh my god. These do something? The bedrooms do something if you sleep there? Dearest diary, last night I retired to the guest room as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between 2 beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we here. Sleep duration 4 hours, quality very fragmented, observable effects nothing special. Interesting. Okay. Dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Twice the usual, 2 times as restless. Observable facts: the next morning I went to the family tomb to visit his grave. I was surprised to find a flower already laid. Is that just a gem, or is that actually like something? I mean, I gotta do that now. I could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in his servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Effects. About half the steps the following day, I also discovered a stray dime found its way into my pocket, which is hardly shocking given Hartley's history. Well, that's not very useful. I don't want to lose half of my steps for a random dime. My dear diary, I have to confess I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold, and every piece of furniture so large it seemed almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find I felt entirely at ease, for even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right so I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks. I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. 8 whole hours. Wow, that's impressive. And more steps than normal. Okay, interesting. So that's a good one, sleeping. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son, and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly. I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. That's the west path. It's clearly the west path, but that's the... Is that not the antechamber? That looks exactly like the antechamber. But how can that be? Why? How, the antechamber can't move. Is there another room like that? I mean, but how would I even get there? There's no rooms. Well, the blessings allowed me, like the blessing of berries or something, allowed me to put different room, put a non-outdoors room in the outdoors. But again, how does that get me the antechamber? It's almost like I'd need some way to remove the antechamber from, like, its starting space. Yeah, so I'm looking for the vault right now. That's what I'm doing. I could do the quest bedroom. We'll do the billiard room for practicality and for the trophy, because I need to do this more. Ooh, key. Alright, so 5 makes 5. 13, 31 minus 30 makes 1. 10 times 10 is 100, minus 9 is 91, makes 19. 7, 15, 25 makes... Wait. 7... Oh, I see. 7 plus 8 is 15, which makes 51. Plus 61 makes 16. There we go. 2 keys. Don't mind if I do. Courtyard. And that's pretty good. I have a sledgehammer, right? Yes, I do. Still no shovel, though, which is kind of sad. Music room, foyer, storeroom. Yeah, I have a bunch of things. Wrong with an instant little reroll. That is just the faucet, I think. I don't think the... Ooh, an attic. 8 items. Yeah, sure, I'll take an attic. oftentimes. So we got a battery pack here. Huh. So, ooh, wow. Lockpick. Everything? Okay. A lot of keys. Not much else, though. A bit disappointing, but oh well. Ooh, the Cloister of Draxus. Hell yeah. It's so cheery. And there it is, the Vaunt, which Cloister of Draxus does give me good odds for Shadow of Death looms over you. That's nice. Thanks, Draxus. I appreciate it. You're a real pal. Where would I be without you? Why does the thing keep... health detector keep going off? 370, I think, is what I got. There it is. Oh, there. Oh, there it is. The Sanctum Key. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Okay. Oh, I've got so much money now. I think these passports are largely useless. Other than from a lore perspective, I guess. Well, that's kind of interesting. Nothing. It's compromised. And this is nothing. Unused, perhaps? Okay. Secret passage, laboratory. Secret passage. So am I gonna get 4 more keys? I am. Holy shit. I mean, the Cloister of Draxus seems kind of rad, I'm not gonna lie. You just get infinite dice. Sure, you have to dead end yourself everywhere, but that's a small price to pay, all things considered. Yeah, I'll re-roll for something better. Yeah, 15 dice. This is great. I am living the life. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Draxus all of a sudden. Okay, what do we want here? We can do a hallway, I guess. Should have done shop, actually. Oh, the hall pass. Oh, we could do the electric eel aquarium, give power to the antechamber. Not that matters. Hey, Franks. You put a new earring. You put new earrings in today, and boy, it hurts. That's the way it goes. I don't know that you're gonna... Oh, more dead ends are more common. I could just ignore that, I guess, for right now. How many dead ends do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dead ends to get 20. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do you get 20, man? 20 dead ends seems insane. Okay, let's say the tomb is a dead end. That's 10. Okay, I get you have to I mean, man. I guess I could try. I have 14 rerolls, so. Did you forget to get your ears first? Servants' quarters, planetarium. You've never thought of that? Better than this, surely. Laundry room, workshop, wine cellar. Man, I swear there's gotta be something in this stupid place. This thing's so suspicious. It's pissing me off. What number is that? I forget my Roman numeral. What M is in Roman numerals. Okay, so now I need to... I've got the sanctum key. Let's go to the sanctum, which means I need to leave. It'll be a bit of a long walk, to be honest. I think what I want the most, to be honest, is the showroom, but I do have a heck of a lot of rerolls, so I should be able to make that happen. Grab the running shoes. It's probably worth 2 steps to grab the running shoes. In terms of the overall run. It's a lot of patches of dirt that I can't do anything with, because I don't have a shovel. So we'll just walk back. Alright, so... I might as well buy this. Hey, Missile. Hope you're doing well. Where am I going? I've lost my mind. This is a dead end. I was gonna go to the elevator. Actually, I guess I might as well drop off the sanctum key. I think it's the file sanctum key, too. I think so, anyway. Yep. Might as well pull this while I'm here. Okay. Oh, there we go. They're all open. Wonderful. Oh yeah, Missile, I have a question for you. Okay. Why don't you take a look at this and tell me what you think of when you see this picture? That page? Yeah, that page. Unless you apparently know exactly what it is, in which case, you know, don't say. Because you've been reading spoilers or something. Gotcha. Okay, well, we've done that one. Haven't done this. What's this one? Araha? Alright, I think. Or no, this is Arch Aries. It's fine. I think we got enough to do this one. Okay. So, Arch Aries, we got a picture of the stamp. It was filled with lightning and thunderstorms, from the Realm and Rune. I think there's a picture of somebody losing a Carcassonne. No, I think it's a picture of the antechamber on the outside, and you need to draft a blessing to do it. Or, like, get a blessing that allows you to do it. And is my assumption. Now, my only real question in that is, well, how can you draft the antechamber? Unless there's a blessing that allows you to move rooms. Which, I have a picture of all the blessings. One sec. Blessing of the Monk. If you call a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Can you, maybe? You can maybe use that. That'd be my guess. It's probably that. I don't see what else it could be. Alright, anyway. So, Arch Aries. Land of the Northern Storms, Wild, Untamed. Okay. So this is going to be, first sign. Well, that's obvious. Okay, then the next thing, they probably use trains. No, these are Ray. This is the Ray one. Well, the Rays are going to be. Oh wait, no, trains are the transportation. So this is, and then but this is not the number. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm just moving all the wrong ones. Here it is. Okay, so it's Stormy, which is going to be the lightning bat for sure, and then the rain number. With that, it's this one. Yeah, this is the rain number. So we want trains, which is 3. Yeah, these. And then, okay, then for, I guess there's a smokestack in their stamp, which would indicate their industrial, which would indicate their, I think their moats. Oh, oops, wrong one. Shit. Oh, wait, no. I'm moving all the wrong ones. Ah, it's the top one. That's right. Why don't we do that? Fix that. Okay. So industrial is the... this one, I think? One sec. Let me pull that up. This page area. Yeah, industrial. Okay. Alright, so then so that's the top one. Next, we fix the rays to be lightning. I did not do the bottom. Stop. Okay, I don't know why this one's struggling so much to not do the bottom one, but there we go. Okay. And then we want to go to 3. And then for color... Actually, sure. It's probably not the same color as one of the other nations. It's important. Maybe this one? There it is. That's yellow. I guess yellow for lightning, maybe? Okay. We arrived here after a few days of sailing and made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Marshalls is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I'll avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. The first city of steel. Ah, it's such a high-definition sample. Together, we weather. Amazing. Yeah, this is the yellow. Okay. Ship routes and trade relations between the two rounds. Yeah, so more giant shipping. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. Okay. I assume, so we want yellow then. Green, what does green do again? Oh, we have a black tile, which allows you to flip through them. And green goes opposite. Okay. I see, so we want is probably to move the green here. So they can grab the yellow up here. We'll grab the green here. Wait, I think I fucked up. Too many. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, let's try this. So, I think first step has to be getting this black one out. I guess we could get the green on the bottom as well. That seems like a mistake. Well, maybe not, actually. So we can do this. So the main thing is I need to get one on bottom here. I do this, and move this here. Oh, but now I'm in the exact same loop I was in before, right? Of how do I get? It's kind of awkward. How do I get? So I can't remove this one from the bottom. I think that's the key. But then how would I get it down? Get one of them down? It's not possible. So like I can do this. We can swap like that. Doesn't really help us much. It's kind of a tricky one. Problem is, this just swaps back and forth. That doesn't help us. Black rotates through. So I need to get another yellow down here, which would have to be done by the green. But in order to get the green on bottom, I have to expand. Oh, wait, maybe my mistake is moving the black from up top. Can I? What if I do this? So now I can cycle through this. And do this. I can do this. Cycle through that to get green down here. Then I can this. Pull this here, pull that there. There it is, yeah, okay, that was the problem. Alright. number 3. Now we do Araha, which I think I pretty much had. I have a picture of most of it. And, okay, so I think it's trains. Like, I reread the history book. I think it's trains, it's rainy, it's flowers, and then the color I'm gonna say is pink, because that's the color of the stamp, and if it isn't, then we're gonna, or violent, I should say, work from there. Okay, so first things first, it's flowers is the moat. Okay, wait, no, that's not a flower. Here it is, flowers of the moat. Oh, not that. Alright, these, let's see, so they are, rainy is this, then if for trains, it's 3 again, and then on bottom, we want, oh, I already have this, I have a picture of this, it's, I think this one, there it is. Yeah, so I was just missing the rainy, and I was missing the rainy last time. That was the problem. Ah, it's a nice picture. That seems nice. Still disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arahan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. What fun house. Okay, so now we get the Raha variation. Train routes from the north. Violet tiles are best, they move south. Okay, interesting. And obviously we want to get violet tiles in all 4. Okay, so they move south. Interesting. Means I probably... And red just turns black to red, so we never want to press red. Love that there is extended lore behind these puzzle boxes. Well, it's also how you can figure out some of the colors. Like, I knew the color of, was it Varus or whatever it was, because that I had a color puzzle box that had orange as the gold color, and it had the Varus symbol or whatever that place is called. I think I'm getting the name. So it's actually quite important. Okay, so I think we do this. Then I can grab one of these from down here. Wait, why do I want to move that down? Interesting. Let's actually move that here, and then I can take some of these yellows down. Move that down here. Wait, do I even want a yellow down? Who is that? I don't know. Why are you asking me, Aber? You know people? I do? I'm your person that knows people? That's a bad sign. Missile knows people? That's better. I think I've fucked this up. Y'all can believe it. Okay, never mind, we're fine. This one's actually rather forgiving. Okay, so this is Kararka. Which we know their color is orange. They have a dormitory, so they're academic. I have no information on what sort of transportation they use, but I don't think I've used roads. Maybe I've used roads for Fen Ares? Not sure. But I haven't used them very much. It's not turtles. A road seems like a reasonable answer. And then, so they're academic, so they're going to be, the academic one. Alright, which is... Wait, which one is it? Academic, the 3 lines. This one, okay. Then the next one, sorry, I'm having to alt. I don't remember any of. Despite having done this numerous times now, I don't remember any of the shapes, so I have to alt tab every time. Like, if I want this, what is this? Okay, so then this is going to be, this kind of roads would be 4. Wait, I'm not doing roads. What weather do we think they have? Maybe snowy? I haven't used snowy before. Sure. Well, windy. We've used windy, I think. What is this? This one is straight line. Lack of unusual harsh weather and normal temperatures. It could be that, I guess. And then we're gonna go with roads, which is this. And then for the color, we want orange, which is the triangles. This. Damn. I'm gonna guess it's the weather I'm getting wrong. Let's try. I don't think it's that. Nah, just use that. Nah, just use that. Oh, I've used that. I haven't used snowy. Sure, we can try the snowy. Hey! Nice. There was the one postcard that was snowy, wasn't it? Brute force. Oh, that was... Wait, this was... Oh my god, that was... Oh no! Oh, wait, I wonder what the green one was then. Huh. There was a postcard, there was a stamp that I thought was for Kararka, but this was... There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains, so attending to my correspondence, I find myself regretting having brought so many books. This is the first realm I visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw away that which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. Yes, I ended up forsaking all but one of my books. Alright, so they're orange, which I've already done with plenty, which they change color. Okay, so we're gonna need to swap, do some swap action, I think. see. I need to... Let's get purple out of here, so I can swap purple into the middle row. Then I can... Oop, wrong one. There we go. I haven't seen green yet, have I? Well, no, that was that. Based on the stamp, that will be nuance. What's this one? That. Morjai. Okay, so they're boats. They like boats. You know, they're naval, so. This was a stamp I couldn't get the best look at, admittedly. Got like... This one might be kind of tough. Their color would be blue or white based on this. Blue or white based on this, I would say. So naval, blue or white. What have I done in terms of moats? Tribal? No, they have boats. Agricultural. They do a lot of puzzle boxes. I've done an academic, metropolitan, martial, industrial, and poetic. So they're spiritual or agricultural. They do a lot of exports and trading. So maybe they're agricultural and they export? Because I haven't used agricultural before. So that would be... Spiritual seems a bit odd for, like, puzzle box makers, but I guess it could be. So oh, that wasn't. Oh, mom. Let's go all the way. Feels like September with these random gift subs. What random gift subs? This one. So I think that's agricultural. Maybe it's that. So for this, we want 8 lines, which is what we have. In terms of weather, I don't think I know. You know what? Where's the straight line? Straight line. They got nothing going on. Oh wait, no, that was on the right one. God damn it. I'm only doing the straight line because we haven't used it before. But honestly, I'm kind of doing process of elimination here. Some of these I think they want to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's that one. And then it's... Oh, this is white. If I use blue? No, but blue is like... We're blue. I don't think any of these are gonna be blue. Hey! Okay. Did I get a bit lucky with the straight arrows? Maybe. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morjai last night in good spirits. The people here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Jayorale, I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I need to try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, because I've noticed that each realm I've visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. Hey, now I can get a better look at it. White sea. Oh, the White Sea. Yeah, I wondered what that word was. It started with a W. White Sea of Torre. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Think rotates everything around. There we go. That's an easy one. Yeah, so why makes sense. So then use pink. Last one is nuance, which is wait, no, there's, oh yeah, I've done that one. So the last one's gonna be nuance. This is green. I know they like air travel. Like air travel. Could be windy. We know there's significant westerly winds from a note in the clock tower. And so the air travel, windy, green, and then I have no idea what their society is. Is there one I haven't used? Spiritual or tribal? Tribal just doesn't make sense for a society with giant blimps floating around, you know? Spiritual? Guess it could be. We could try that. And if it isn't spiritual, then I haven't used all of them. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. No, there are 8. Okay. Wait, have I already repeated one? Oh yeah, because one of them was kind of a dupe. Okay. Alright, so anyway, so we'll try spiritual. Which is... If it isn't spiritual by process of elimination, then I'm afraid I don't really know. Okay, so I think we can go windy for the westerly winds. We know there's a lot of winds, and they like air travel. Is this windy? No. Windy is the broad curve, I think. What is this room? Close your eyes soon. These spoilers, man. What are you doing? And then air travel is 5 rays in a wide formation. Wait, not that one. Different wide formation, right? Because that's the turtle. That makes sense. Is this? One second. I'm in a crisis of faith. I have so many pictures open. Oh, yeah, the fan up top. That's right. No. Did I miss it? Oh, here it is. That. And then the color is most definitely green, unless their stamp is a lie, which is going to be... Not that. No. Wait, alright, never mind, I have to look it up. What I thought was green is clearly not green. Green is, oh, the dash. That filled in with dashes. Shit. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I've changed something. How did I change that? What? Oh, I've been rotating the wrong one. Whoops, daisy. Let's try this again. Aviation. Oh, no, it's not. Wow. It's not the right one. This room is called the room of brute forcing half the time. Damn. Okay. Alright. Okay. So it's not process of elimination, because there's no way they are tribal with flight capabilities. So, okay, what do y'all think in chat? What are y'all thinking? They have flight. Y'all think they're industrial, metropolitan, or martial? What are y'all feeling? Which country is this? Nuance. It's not a very catchy name. They should workshop that. Wait, why is the country? I didn't want the answer. I want your gut feeling. Yeah. So they have air travel. So I'm gonna rule out poetic. I guess it could be. We've just tested spiritual. I guess I doubt it's agricultural, but it could be, I guess. But I'm leaning industrial, metropolitan, and martial. It's one of those. Metropolitan, you know. Your gut says martial, you genuinely don't know. You know what? Sure. You know, Missile, you gave us more, so you're clearly... I mean, I chose it, but, like, you're clearly in tune with things. Amazing. Amazing. How do you do this, Missile? I am so impressed. Are you sure you did not know the answer? By far my favorite realm I've visited during this trip, but I've always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. You swear to God Abab isn't messaging you the Sanctum puzzle answers. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Kararika or the beaches of Morajai. Oh, if you did this one, you could get Kararika's mountains. I see. Perhaps I'm just letting my childhood love of Dirigiblocks compromise my objectivity. From the shops I have visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I looked across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. I never thought that I would miss the sight of red flags. So this is like its last stop. Yeah, and then green. I mean, we knew it's green. Okay, so we need to do a couple things. So we need to maneuver this so we can get more green. Not enough green? How's that not enough green? How's that not enough green? Well, now it's gray. Gray. And now it's impossible. Alright, one sec. So I think we want to do this to get this one green. That allows us to swap here. And I think we want black up top. Oh, there we go. Now it's green. Okay. So now we have that. I actually need black in the middle. The only way to do that is going to be to put... Or it's going to probably use the purple. Okay. So let's swap here. Move the purple down. There we go. Now we have the black in the middle. I can do this, grab this. We can move this down here. Doesn't really work great. No, so I want to do this. Okay, I made a tactical blunder. Time will tell. So if we do that, we can do that. We can get black in the top row. So let's swap that there so I can get it out of the corner it was in. Then do that. That. Okay, so now I can swap that there, that there. That there. Hey, this doesn't work. Fucking. Wait a sec. Okay, using this purple one's actually causing problems. Okay. Let me think. Swap that, and I can do this, put this in the middle. The only way to get this one out of the middle row is to use the purple block, though. So that means I have to get back up top. So I can move it there. Put there, and there we go. Okay. So, of no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interestingly, there feels like there's like an extra space here next to the call of the day. But also, oh, we get a trophy. What's my allowance? 68. Trophy of Sigils. In recognition of visiting 8 realms in 8 months. Well, they're really painting it thick there. Alright, so now I need to go to the antechamber. And go into the 46th room and see if we can't do something with that. Hopefully I have the steps to do this, but I'm right next to the foundation, so it should be fine. Because now I have all these letters, and I'm pretty sure what I can do with those is they tell me the path of Herbert's travels, just based on like, oh, I just left from Morajai or whatever, you know? And then from there we can do stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Which is totally why I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah. You know, I got 13 reroll dice, so I should be able to organize a satisfactory solution here. So Secret Garden would open up the left one. Ooh, a treasure trove. It does enter there, and I do like treasure troves. That cloister coming in handy? You know, it did give me 12. What is this? Green memos and white boxes are always lies. Okay. Is that helpful? Have I even seen any green memos in a white box? I don't think so. Well. So I think... Why don't we... So the Secret Garden, I think, opens the left door, which I could theoretically get to. It's just kind of a long walk. So I'd need steps from a dining room to do it. But we could try to do that. Let's redraw these. Walk-in closet. Well, the walk-in closet gives us 3 gems. Oh, I'm looking. Casino. I haven't seen the casino before, but again, kind of know what I'm looking for. Or something that goes... Other way. Music room. Office? Fuck. Why are they all pointing into the wrong direction? Cool. Close exhibit. Okay. Well, cool works, I guess. walk-in closet, mailroom, throne room. That's a lot of gems. Which I kind of need for the Great Hall. Bedroom, sure. I want the, it does give me steps, which is nice. Locked. Alright, so now we can use the secret garden key. Grab the secret garden. Well, this will at least give us this antechamber entrance. And some apples, fruit, and other things, which could help. Let me do a little changing here. So I think the lever is this one? Yeah. So that opens up the left one. Now, it would have been nice if it could have gone Great Hall, and I could have just gone right there. Yeah. Or the greenhouse, actually. The greenhouse... Why am I on the greenhouse? I have the broken lever, too. That'd be so convenient. It's a dead end as well. It should be spawning. Lost and found, or a walk-in closet. These are all underwhelming. Clock tower's fine. Observatory isn't bad. Yeah, fine. Oh, we got drafting studio. Is a terrible room. I can't do anything there. Yeah, we're gonna keep it at rare. Servants' quarters, meh. Mount Holly gift shop. I'll make it unusual. Doesn't need to be rare. Honestly, I feel like I've seen it a lot for a rare room. Yeah, okay. That's the way it goes, I guess. Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall. Mail room's not bad. Okay, do I have enough steps to make it back? Like 1, 2. That doesn't need any. Get 2. Then 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I should. In which case, I should choose the mailroom so I can get a package on tomorrow. Oh, yeah, my shovel. Can I do anything with that? That I care about? Yeah, there's a treasure map along the way, but it's kind of dead-ended some stuff I kind of want to do. I have a lot of money. It's a shame I didn't get the shrine, but I did want the tomb so I could get her ladyship's diary key. So I guess it worked out fine in the end because we did get it. Guess I can hunt for a turnip on the off chance I need to do anything after this. Wow. This research project, add dirt in the front lawn, is really coming in handy. I'm so happy I did this. Oh, there's a turnip. Well, that's something, I guess. Yeah. Wonderful. Totally not a waste of time. Rocks? Yeah, so exciting. Man, I wonder if I could buy out the showroom if I had managed to get it. I do have a lot of money, and I have money in the tomb that I'm just not going to bother to grab at this point. And the cloister looks so lovely now. Okay, there's my allowance, and justly earned, since I did, after all, embark on a quest from my quest bedroom. Okay, 8 realms in 8 months. So the first realm he visited was, of course... The hell is a quest bedroom? A guest bedroom, that's for quests. Instead of a guest bedroom, it is a quest bedroom. Okay, actually, I have all these letters screenshot. Let's do some reading. Okay, so the Black Bridge, 8 realms, 8 months. The objective was simple enough, in what order, what route, and where to start. So he started at the Black Bridge, which is, of course, Orindia. Road's taking me south, so we went from Orindia to Araha, presumably. Oh, that's what that postage was. I'd seen that postage before. Do quests need to sleep overnight? Of course. There's a cute set of web comics. I forget what they're called. Like about a quest sprout. You would probably appreciate, Missile. So look across the eastern seas. I think that's a later one. Okay, so his last stop, stop 8, is here in Fin Aries, thereabouts. First thing that comes up when you Google quest sprout is plush. So we're off to a good start. Impressive. And then, okay, where's the one for Morjai? So, Terraria. Okay, so he went to Terraria from Vera. This is Vera here. Oh, this little guy, you feel like you've seen a page or two? Okay. Arch Aries. A few days after sailing. So we went to Arch Aries after Morjai. Which means I think I think he just went around the world. So 3 would be Nuance, Vera, this, and this. guess not. Okay, so we went to Vera before Kararka. Guessing the problem is nuance. But he sailed... So... He started here. I hope the location of where they are in the realm doesn't matter, but hopefully not. Looking at these letters, there's nothing that strongly indicates. I can see. Okay, wait. Oh, Vera. What does Vera say? Even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. Interesting. So he actually went to Morajai before Vera? But he got Arch Aries after sailing. I guess that could just mean he... So not air travel. So he maybe he did 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, actually, what's his Finn Aries notes say? Look back on one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Maybe he did air travel last. There it is. There it is. Certified copy property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Harare of Trinsdale. Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Orave of Trinsdale, the land forcing waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holly Leaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belonging. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the southwest northern slope and saddle, sitting across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Terra Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Arave, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances. I have good right to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Arave, her heirs and assigns, and that I warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. And hand and seal, I make my mark in the grand year of Finn Aries, 1912. The last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. So this is obviously where his instructions were laid forth. I, Herbert S. Sinclair, of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such occasion, till such time as a new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Rota, I hereby gift to him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. I direct that my executor take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of said lake house to Hartley Rota, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin Tillen's 2 children, Courtney Farron and Rygard Farron, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally at the sacred hour, 1:30 maybe, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes from maturity. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister, Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively. And respectfully. That is Clara Epson is his deceased wife, and Lionel Epson is his brother-in-law, for context. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces entitled Think, Ponder, Realize, and Ruminate. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. That's interesting. So I wonder if you play the gallery's timed. I mean, you'd have to be on day like 365 or something, but apparently. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araha, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Aegeran angels: Orinda, Lydia, Rhina, Joya, Dasha, Dea, Mila, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family secrets. I trust they'll continue to provide the Cathedral of Araha with that same level of stewardship. Well, I think we all know what we're going to do. We're going to go press these statues in the order he just said. Alright, this is what we're familiar with. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue, and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship for which for nearly a half-century his grandmother, Clara Epson, has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate of Mount Holly. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room, or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clauses, on this page, and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Arindian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. That's interesting. As black flags, of course, being the old Orindian, Orinda Ares, which was taken over by revolution by Finn Ares. As one final gift to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of days, and a new clue which she pinned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time, and in the natural order of things, you will come to be content, as I have, with what little of herself she left us. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. So, I can't help but notice there is not an original draft copy anywhere around me of either of those things. I mean, I think we just go do this. I think I know most of these, and then we can just do a little trial and error and be fine. I conveniently have the tomb in the pool. And the steps to get back there. Hey, Trophy of Sigils. There you go. I'm missing one room. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Hopefully I get it through this or some other puzzle. Some of these other ones seem like a pain in the ass. What color is it? Is it still? No, I filled that out. Oops. I filled the green room. Shops, red rooms. I don't know. It's probably a found floor plan. It's probably a found floor plan. Wow, it's getting late. Do those not show up until you get them? Yeah, I mean, you know, that would kind of ruin the surprise. Okay, so Orinda is of course here. Next, wait, now I need to pull up that picture of that page, which was this one. Okay, next is Lydia. Oh no, alright, one sec. I know this. I took a screenshot. I'm pretty sure, is Lydia the gardener? I think Lydia is the gardener. Boy, this is gonna take me a second to find these names. Okay. That has a bright white paint page. Okay. No, the gardener is Rena. Gardener is Rena, who's number 3. Draxus is obviously the skeleton, which is in the bottom. wait. No, okay, I'm gonna pull up my VOD. Did I get I got the Observatory of Draxus, or not Observatory, the Cloister of Draxus yesterday, right? There were 3 gods in there. One sec. I'm gonna pull up my VOD. There were 3 gods in that. 3 options, one of which was Draxus. Who are the other 2? I have completely forgotten. I even made note that they were there, and then I just didn't do anything with it. Okay. Okay, don't need to hear myself talk. I would have been around when Zhang raided. What do you mean today? Today isn't that time. It wasn't even today. It's ridiculous. Here it is. Found it. Okay. Cloister of Rena. That's the gardener. Dalja. It's the Dalja would be the farmer. Okay. Drax. Okay, so I have Dalja. Draxus. I have Rena. I have Rinda. Somewhere. One sec. Mila, I could have sworn I saw Mila somewhere. There are so many pages. I've taken so many screenshots. It's a complete nightmare to search through. Oh. At least I can take screenshots and search through them instead of desperately searching through my phone. What's this one? No, not that one. Here it's Mila is the maid. Okay, so then that leaves Lydia. Joya. Now Joya, didn't I see something related to Joya at some point? Joya sounds so familiar. Vea. Okay. Lydia is. I guess we can pick up our money. Okay, so we're gonna be here a bit, I think. Okay. So Lydia. Who gives us Lydia? So this is Mila, I think, with the broom. No, that's Mila. That's Mila, right? The fire duster? That should be a maid. Wait, then this is no, Dowja has a wraith. No. This is a maid. No, she's a bond. This is Mila. This is definitely Mila. Okay, that's Mila. That is Dowja, I think. This is. I don't think I know who this is. This is also one of them. I'm not sure of. You would be... This is Rena, I think. Okay, so next up we're looking for a Lydia. So our options are Riding Crop. Lydia's kind of a noble name. You know, like high class, maybe. I don't know, I might be stereotyping a bit here. You know, Joya, bring joy through cooking. How creative do we think the creator was being with their names? What? What? Okay. Oh, look, Joya, joy. Like, what do you think? Oh yeah, we're bringing joy by feather dusting. That doesn't make any sense. We're bringing joy by hitting a horse with our riding crop. No, that's not it. There's one of these in it. Oh, no, I got you. Did I pass the geography test? The geography test with a sigil missile. So yes. I can see 8 sigils right there. Oh, no, I didn't take the final exam. The final exam is way more than a geography test anyway, one would assume, if it covers the entirety. I'm gonna say this is Lydia. Because Lydia sounds... I don't know, Lydia... Maybe it's just because Lydia sounds like a modern name and I associate riding crops with more modern things. Then next we want... Brenda, Lydia, Rhina. So Rhina is this one. Isn't Lydia like a biblical name? Are they? Is it? I don't know. And then we need Joya, which we're gonna just go with the chef for right now. And then we need Dowager, which we do know Dowager. Dowager is farmer, rake. Then we need Vea. I have no idea. What do we have? Our options. Now that's Mila, I think. I already did that one. Who's left? I think I'm missing. Purple dye seller? Gonna be honest, I have grown up in a religious household, but I kind of ignored most of it. There's another statue here. That's Mila. Thea, Mila, and Drex. Oh, okay, I guess we'll do this. This. And then Drax is down here. Purple. Flag 7 is dead. Oh yeah, Griffin, congratulations! What? Stereotypes win again. What did I tell you? Stereotypes win again. Riding Crop, Lydia. Joya for cooking. And then, well, the last one was just fill in the blank, but you know. Ah. Get wrecked. Okay, so this is the Red Prince, presumably? The Red Prince. Brute force? How is it brute force? I did it on my first try. That can't be a brute force. Please. Don't look into that statement at all. Hey, congrats, Griffin. That's a big win. I'm sure Flag 7 was rather exhausting for you. Okay, Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown of rubies and a red castle made of stone. I'm gonna take a picture of all of these. Around 14 to 16 hours. That's not bad. Is that the pumper flag? Yes. That could have been much worse. Just played for 5 consecutive hours? Goddamn. Prince had a love for all things red, everything red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Stop sign. Officer. Oh my god, these are the gallery items, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and you can see that this drawing here, that's the, isn't that Fen symbol? I don't know. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. Sure, yeah. Oh, and you can see that she's relating the different regions with this statement. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. This one doesn't look like that. What is this game? This is Blue Prince, a really cool roguelike puzzle game that I am having a blast with. We are sort of late game, though I'm pretty sure this game goes even later than I am even ready for, so we'll see. You didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. If you like puzzle games, I cannot recommend this game enough. Like, it is fantastic. This game is just so much fun, in my opinion. It really blends, as I tell pretty much everyone that asks about the game, it does a great job. You can go as hard or as easy on the puzzles as you want. You know, you can roll credits and, you know, or you can go way deeper into the many layers beyond it and stop whenever you want. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. So this is the one that was rejected for being too political, I think. Which doesn't surprise me. I don't think that means anything. But one day the prince saw something new, and if you look closely, you might see it too. I'm looking real close. No, those are just the page lines. No, I mean, I see a butterfly. Not gonna lie. Doesn't actually take a whole lot of looking closely to see the butterfly, but... Sorry, I'm taking screenshots. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue. Okay, sure. That's it. Is that helpful? This looks like the throne room. 2 knights, the throne. You have your crown, red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. I mean, I don't, and he's holding a scepter. I don't have a scepter. All right, this is a new clue. This is gonna be the interesting one, I think. All right. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. Oops. If he knew what to do, he'd likely find to tell you you are looking for a new clue too. For clues come together like a pair of new shoes. Route 8 instead of platform 8. Cook made. Huh? Cook made. What? Why does that matter? How many memos should be visible? He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, rewritten his theories, and gone through the piles of the evidence shown to God only known, to nobody known, and retrace his steps as it stretched on for miles. Okay. Red herring, or dead herrings, dead cases. Medium gate. Oh, so she copied that off of one of the drawing room ones. Double check with Kirk about the documents. Depart. Okay, so keep it at depart instead of whatever that was. Suspect list needed. We'll add in final illustration. Interesting. Because again, this is about the detective. And looked high and low in all of the rooms. Swap the king with the rook. Too much overlap with clue in the secret passage? What clue in the secret passage? Soot? What? He searched every corner and all the tombs, for in this case he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Note the publisher, insert small case numbers barely visible between the marked words above. Yep. Is this like a limerick structure? I don't think so. I don't know. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. In nooks. Too obvious. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. He was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Replace fork with something connected to 10. 2, 10, or 4. Okay. 2, 10, or 4. And tome after tome. What was before? Okay. Tome after tome, the library loaned, and the books that he had already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. Had colors. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. A new clue, Uncle Ah, sure. Cuckoo 2. Is that just a reference to... Now that sounds like a reference to the crazy twosome of, that, good old Herbert referencing as well. But this was obviously written before Herbert died. Years before. Change all the letters in the lines that he found. Lines as in ranks, or lines as in spines. He checked all the colors for each key that he wound. A nod to my uncle's parlor game. Okay. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, as my mother used to call me, and found that the diction of each word was sound. Unending homophones. Remove, the denoted in verse. And, okay, and that, we see that in the music room. Why was that there? Mary, Gates, Gates. Okay. He stayed, oh my god, that is an interesting sight. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And in his directory was a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. From what I was told, I believe Margot's directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. No cause for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. I see, so it used to be in the draft pool. However, he moved it to the pool only. Entrance hall. Record. And the floating moon's rather odd. A man obsessed in Cuckoo 2. I don't think that made in the final version. They would say as you would wander through, the best medicine is not yet evident or evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what if instead of when. And And having read this so many times, having scoured over each of the lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? One per page. The shade. And major key, XYZ. Oh, wow. Okay, so she made this a lot harder because it used to be they were all on the dead end thing. But now, major. I'm still not sure what major means. Show the entire route. She didn't, though, did she? I don't think she did end up showing the entire route. Seen all the signs. Is there perhaps something now, something overlooked but now in view? If you really found it, could it finally be true? If it's in a new clue, you know what to do. Remove sign from this final illustration. No, the platform 8 one. I see, so it's only on the first one. Suspect is minor. Typed. Suspect is minor, typed. And the suspect is major, handwritten. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. The suspect is a blank key. Suspect is a major key. And that's it. That was our reward. More puzzles? I don't know. I am a loss. Overlap with the clue in the secret passage. Can I make it back to the secret passage? Not without... Probably not without good running shoes. Thanks, Draxus. Always a pal. I'm gonna just trust the running shoes do something one time so I can go here and stash something. If they don't, they don't. It's not like I'm never gonna craft this secret passage again. All key 370 doesn't matter anymore because we've already opened it. Keycard's pretty useful. All pass isn't bad. Diary key, I don't think we need. Battery pack, quick hit, running shoes. Basement key, crown. I'll just do the crown. The crown's pretty nice. Alright, so I need one running shoe rock. There it is. We're good to go. I don't know. I'm really not sure what a major key. I mean, major in every instance has been music, right? Oh, wait, did I miscount? I guess I miscount. Oh, it must be on the spines of the books. Something. It must be something. Garden Shopping Center of the Dead. 13 dead end rooms. I don't know. The problem is I felt like I had a good direction until now, and now I'm like, I mean, sure, there's a classroom final exam, I guess, but amateur lockpicking kit. Oh yeah, I guess we can try to get the laboratory. Well, let's grab a new clue here and remind myself of the differences. Actually, and why don't we go see if maybe something is in our, like, notebook here. Let's change now. I get the feeling there's a very much larger puzzle going on that I'm never going to solve. I just have a hunch. Oh, why are these here now? Oh, you have to go over them with a magnifying glass? God damn it. That would have been useful. Sure. So, I haven't drafted concealing yet. Let's see what it is. Oh, what's this? Oh, it didn't... You have to actually go in the room, I guess. Alright, fine then. There we go, we have everything. Every room now. Okay, interesting. Brick-ass game. Alright, ooh. Slots out of order. That makes me want to do it more. Broken handle. I mean, I think we all know what we need to do with that. We can play roulette. 1 wager per day. Wager 5 coins. Oh! Oh! Damn. Roulette's fun, I'm not gonna lie. Roulette is a good time, I will say. Alright. Laboratory. Come on. Do me a solid. Remove a crate from its home. How many fireplaces are in this game? What do we think? So the problem with security doors is there's no guarantee I'll be able to do anything with security doors, but that could be 6 crates removed. What do we think of a fireplace? Yeah, den? Okay, sure. Thanks, Missly. You named the obvious one. What about the ones that we aren't all thinking of? Trophy room. Does the office have a fireplace? I don't think so. Boiler room probably doesn't count. Sauna. Okay, the dining room does. Drawing room? I guess it does, yeah. Okay, so that's 4. Dining room definitely does. Bedrooms? Is that... I think this is a fireplace. That's another one. I don't think that one does. If that doesn't. Spunk room? Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. Master bedroom, I don't think does. Always. No. Green. I don't think so. Shops. No. Red rooms. No. Oh, I mean, the fire furnace might. Oh, well. Maybe the train post does, or maybe the schoolhouse counts. Okay. That's actually not that bad, to be honest. I kind of think that's good. Otherwise, the security doors. Let's do the fireplace one and remove a grate. Because also, I am fortunate enough that I have this. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. So I have 2 ways, actually, to trigger this. Reroll dice, not bad. Bet, okay. Well, with those reroll dice, I'll go out to the outdoor room then real quick. And let's roll that up. I'm looking for the shrine. It's Blessing of the Monk. So, okay. Didn't I have the Blessing of the Monk before? How much gold did I put in? Oh, the shrine. I know you need to reroll. I'm thinking, does the gold account even matter? I thought the gold... I'm not sure the gold account matters. It might just be random. One sec. Where is that page? I already pulled it up once. It has all of them. I think it was... I feel like it was like 77 or something, right? Or is that blessing? Well, I just donated for the blessing of the tanker. It's somewhere in the 70s, I think, because I've always donated a pretty good amount. Alright, well, experiment successful. I'm really going to be curious what this crate is. I'm so happy we got that while I still had the blessing of the tinker. So yeah, so let's get some money. Kitchen, hallway, quest bedroom. I do love the quest bedroom, conceptually. Kitchen, west wing, hall. These are all kind of bad. Let's just do the hallway closet. Then go around. Sledgehammer and a compass. This isn't bad. Commissary, hallway, indoor nursery, the commissary. Anything we want here? Guess we'll take a shovel on that salt shaker. I'm sure I can make some money. Anything? Well, we're not going to do the coat check and in the run. Bold choice, I know. Passageway. This is a perfect time for a passageway. I'm out of gyms, though. Just gonna say. Weight room. Ugh. Not immune to it. Prison remove the tunnel. Is fireplace here? Oh no, this is a mechanical. Never mind. Alright, I confused myself. I want to make the super sledgehammer. Because I want to smash some stuff. I haven't been able to smash some stuff in a while. Don't we all? It's not always the case, just to be clear, but... Experiment successful again? This is a... Oh, it is a fireplace. Huh. How do we not think of this? This isn't even a hidden one. My god. Same on both. This box is empty. This box is white. The box with no false statement says the gem. All statements on the blue box are true. That's not possible, so that's false. So this is false. Box with some all false. This is also false. Now, we're just gonna open this one. Nice. I like having 2 keys. Honestly, I will say the parlor puzzle in particular has been... it's kind of reached the point where I'm just way too lazy to bother actually thinking through it every time. It's a tad too complicated compared to everything else, I think. Let's retrieve our crown here. But maybe that's just me being really lazy. You think the early game puzzles keep you from going back to this game? The early game puzzle? Really? I mean, I didn't mind. I quite liked early game Parlor and the early game, whatchamacallit? That's terrible rotundo, this kitchen. Earlier on, early game, those was fine. Why are we always going in the wrong directions? Well, dead end is also the wrong direction game, just so you're aware. I don't know. I don't think too many complaints about it, but I think they've maybe grown weary at this point, specifically the parlor one, just because it can be that tiresome. But I wouldn't say it's something that I notice too much. It's particularly painful. How do I not have 2 green rooms? Whatever, I barely can't even double my 1 gem. So exciting. Oh yeah, experiment successful. Alright, so let's turn off the keycard entry system, turn off the gymnasium, turn on the garage just for fun. Also, I don't know, this is a game that, like, oh yeah, consecutive replays are the richest experience or anything, you know? I think a lot of, you know, it is a puzzle game after all. These tend to, oh, why don't we get the weight room, but then use the nice shield to block the red effect. That sounds nice. So that's the Wally Wob destroy. We'll just do the gymnasium, I guess. It's an hour off, so it's pretty safe. Nice lockpick. Good job. Dining room. Unless you're into that speedrun trophy. Yeah, I don't really care about that, to be honest. Though, by the time I do everything I'm interested in, there might be a point where I'm like, well, I might as well just get every trophy in this game. You know? I don't know. We'll see. So many locked doors. Wine cellar, billiard room. I mean, 3 gyms is kind of nice, but the keys are also pretty nice. 75 steps after. Alright, I don't mind this puzzle. I like this puzzle, to be honest, a lot more than the parlor one in terms of consecutive. So 10, 100, 91, 19, 13, so that goes to 31, 32, goes to 23, 3, 10, 100, 99. There we go. At least this one's straightforward once you know the rules. Yeah. I think the parlor one, you just have... It just starts being way too many statements to really be too excited about solving them every time, you know? I think we'll do the pantry, I guess. I do need money. It gives a banana. Ballroom. That's not bad. I just felt like there should have been more here. What's a major key? Black ones up top? The black ones are sharps and flats. Cool. You can tell how little I know of pianos. Piano fun facts. Conservatory, wine cellar. I do like conservatory a lot. What was I looking for? I was just getting money. I thought I was looking for a specific something, but now I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do fireplaces, remove crates. Wasn't there one other thing I was trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to get Ever to make it. Conference room. Oh, we can make that standard. Conference room is a good room. Planetarium. It shows up too much. It's tiresome. It doesn't do... It's not very good. I'm not gonna lie. And I think the pool is fine where it is. Darn. Nice. Yeah. I like the conservatory a lot. Conservatory is probably my favorite room I've found. Where did I get this? Oh yeah, and it was just like digging around, wasn't it? I think. No, actually, don't quote me on that. Posting RNG goes a long way in this game. Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate all the ways you can just... It makes it... the progress in this game is fairly satisfying, I would say. Okay. Uh-oh. Am I dead-ended? I think I am. I need a key. That's a problem. Alright. This is locked. I can't, and my lock-picking skills have failed me as per usual. Okay. Guess let's walk back to the entrance and go see what removing all these crates have done. We've removed 6. That's a pretty good number, to be honest. This is a security door, right? Yeah, I haven't grabbed security, unfortunately. Slot crates, time will tell. I swear, ever since I started wanting more keys, they've stopped selling them. It's really annoying me. Hopefully they're all removed in like a straight line. Yeah, well, we will see. We will see. More bananas. Still not really into the whole salted banana scheme that's going on, but you know, I guess there are worse things. I think this is the tunnel it's talking about. If this isn't the tunnel it's talking about, then I have no idea what it's talking about. Well, I do think some were removed, but there's a whole lot more crates here than I thought there were. I'm not gonna lie. That was like no crates. I think that was exactly six crates. if I had a hunch. Six is equivalent to 0? No, it's... I've already used my roulette chance, unfortunately. That gives keys. I think I'm about to embark on a dangerous road. This just gives coins. What am I supposed to do with coins? Damn. Nothing? No blackjack? I can play blackjack. Slots is a terrible game. You should never play slots. Terrible return on investment. I guess that's the end of this run. Unfortunate. Yeah, keys just didn't quite hum along. If I can get an upgrade that improves my keys, that'd be great. That being said, I guess let's go talk to the shrine. How many coins do we want to put in? What do you think? Anywhere this is 1 to 60. I'm not gonna put in 1. I'm gonna lean towards the upper end. Doing like 50 to 60, anywhere from 50 to 60, let's say. You know what, Miss Like That, you know the values. What do you got? You are the... Why are there so many coins here? Take back gold, better not. Oh. Oh, the shrine is still going, so I can't donate again. Oh. It seems dumb to take back the gold. I get the feeling they wouldn't like that a lot, very much. So I'm going to pass on that. Another random news, we're getting a big new League of Legends patch tomorrow. Mid-season update, the map is getting a nice visual update, rework to adapt to the realm of Ionia. You don't want all that gold? Do I look like a moron? Feel free to answer that. Which realm is that? Would you know even if I answered? No, you do not. Thank you. Evil magic realm. As in, are you talking about the realm where magic is evil? Any bedrooms? I don't have any bedrooms to sleep in. Shame. Alright. And like the evil realm is also magic. There's no such thing? Where'd you get that? Temporal Shopping Center. Nice. Ionia is the realm of Aurelia, Akali, Shin, Master Yi. Who's the guy trying to take over the world? Mordekaiser? There's actually probably a few of them, but... Ionia... I think Ionia is like, spirity... like... Honestly, Ionia is kind of like the world of Ori. That's the best analogy, I think. It's very, like, bright, colorful, fantasy Asia. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Alright, what? Alright, we got our quest bedroom. I'm to embark on a quest. To the antechamber for 2 allowance. buy a sledgehammer because I want to sledge some hammers. What the hell is that upgrade? Or the other bedroom upgrade options? Let's see. One of them... Let me think. They're all puns. I'm blanking on what the puns were. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go parlor. Restroom? No. Ooh, our Cloister of Draxus kind of doesn't work great here, so we're not going to do that. Best room, mess room. None of these statements even talk about gyms anymore. Yeah, it's getting a tad ridiculous, not gonna lie. Alright, library, alright, so time to look at some of the differences and a new clue. I'm curious. So yeah, round 8. Chef, okay. Depart, got covered up, and then there's the list of suspects, which I've looked at before. It didn't seem anything important. So they removed SOOT. Well, that's... Wait, that's just the... Like... Oh, that's like an area of the thing. That's odd. So... Soot. So if you look, that looks like it's the map of the manor, right? Well, not really, I guess. But, like, there's something similar. But it's definitely... But it's too small. To Tanner Fork. They didn't change that, did they? 2 cuckoo clocks. They aren't at 1:30. They removed this. Mary. They removed her picture. Dead end. To make it less obvious, I guess. Right. They removed the big moon. And they made more of the metro map visible. Ah, I see. Suspect is a key, but they removed the, like, things for it. Suspect is major. Is interesting. Some interesting changes there. I don't know that that helps me at all. Honestly, I'm getting the feeling I'm not gonna solve every puzzle in this game. The more I play, the more I think, yeah, we're getting close to where it's gonna be beyond me. Or at least beyond the time I want to spend on stream. Like, I was very content in Animal Well, just tapping out at all of the eggs, you know, which I think is a very respectable stopping point. And I'm probably... Like, I did all the sigils here, so I feel like the sigils are probably pretty equivalent to the Animal Well eggs, in terms of complexity. Oh my claws, how you doing? Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Fair chance of finding items what I want. I mean, actually, Lucky Rabbit's Foot is pretty good. Yeah, so we still need to remove a lot more crates, which means we're gonna need to find things to allow us to remove a lot more crates. Those coins better not count as one of the items for this room. Really? I don't care about 3 coins. I want my item. God damn it. I'm gonna get blocked because I'm gonna run into a locked door and I haven't found a key and who knows how long. It's gonna be ridiculous. Laboratory. Alright. Let's hope for more crates, but I won't be able to do it quite as effectively as last time, of course. For obvious reasons. Remove a crate from the tunnel. First time you enter each room in the 9th rank, so that's what, 5 potential? Or you spend 2 or more gems drafting room. It's definitely that one, right? Alright, 6, so we can potentially do that. Alright, so, you know, hey, every time we can remove crates, as much as I like allowance, I mean, so the hallway here, we gotta keep our options open to minimize locked door chance. Courtyard, other hallway. It's kind of a waste of courtyard, but alright. Gives me 2 gems and increased chance of items. Greenhouse. No. There is a wall I need to break in the greenhouse at some point. Ooh, the kennel is really good. Because the kennel will allow me to unlock locked doors by digging, which could be quite useful. Security is great. There's our first security door. Is this locked? It isn't locked. Nice. Boiler room. Sure. Don't care too much about it, but can't hurt. Okay, I missed 1 trunk. Huh. Probably in the courtyard, to be honest. Let's set security level to low for right now. Change offline mode to off. So I still want reroll dice before I go trying to grab the shrine. Ah, shit, I left my last... Oh, there's a locked door. Is there a digging spot down here? There sometimes is. There is. Awesome. Oh, and you can hear the barking of the dogs as they unlock the door. That's honestly kind of disturbing. I still have this powered for whatever reason. I mean... That kind of bothers me because I've never done anything with it. Wait, no, that isn't right. What way did I push? Definitely not that. It's some way that allowed me to... Was it this? No, that's going there. Wait one second. I see. So there we go. That's how I have it. We've unlocked this now. Hallway, observatory. Oh, the observatory, I guess. It's nice having all these extra hallways in the room. Or in the rooms. The spare green room, I guess. Is this a gem? Locked? Digging spot? No? Damn. Such is life. See what the observatory has in store for us. Ah, key. That's pretty good. Oh, another key? Key? No. Okay. Oh, it's the reroll one. Bleh. I want to spend my 1 key? I guess. It's fine. Passageway, sure. That will remove a crate, which is nice. Continue through here, finding unlocked doors, which surprisingly was one. The gallery is really good. You like the gallery, because that gives us key gear. Well, I guess it's just the 8 key, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Spin the star to redraw. Ooh, casino. Still can't believe the gallery has a time limit. That's kind of a fake time limit, no? Like 365 is kind of an absurd amount. Key 8 won't work here. Okay, so I need a key to progress in this direction. Or 360, or however long it was. Spread gold. So I got a call for it, right? Yeah, that's nice. How do you about? It has a really high number of days, right? Like, there's no way your gallery is gonna time out on you just willy-nilly. You heard I figured out the pin board in 46. You heard? Through the grapevine, huh? That I did. Yep, I did all the sanctums, or sigils, or whatever you want to call them, through a healthy dose of trial and error and Missile unwittingly guessing the right answer when I ask for a random choice from chat. Swear to God, that was a pure guess. Sure, I believe you. Of course. Sure, everyone believes you, Missile. You had no idea what you were doing there. Where are these going? It's terrible. Okay, Holly. Locked door. Not locked door. That's what I like to see. Coat check. Problem is, if I do this, then I'm stuck because it's all locked. But it's all probably going to be locked anyway, so I'm screwed. Fully admit when you do and don't know anything. Oh, I could use my 8 key on the spare green room here, but I think it only has a room going right, so it'd be a dead end anyway. The ground blueprints won't help me in my current predicament, so I'm not going to do anything with that. So we'll just do a hallway. Coin, I guess, is fine. Oh, wow. These are scary. Where's your... I need a straight. Dining room. Oh, that's pretty good. Locked, that's fine. Not locked. That's what I like to see. Breaker box. How many security doors are there? There really aren't that many, to be honest. Oh, these... Damn it. I'm willing to lose some stars, who cares? Ooh, music room. Oh yeah, I've finally gotten the crate removal procedure, and so we are deep in the crate removal. I think we're on like crate 8 or 9 at this point. Wonder how many it takes. Alright, what we got here? Silver key? Zero guard key. A bit less exciting. Alright. Damn it. Well, it's gonna place the music key than any, I guess. Hallway, pretty good. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I'm adding too many hallways to my floor plan, and it's getting a tad crowded. A locksmith. You know what? Sure, we'll draft a locksmith. I have been in a bit of a pickle when it comes to keys. Big mood. That's alright. Mechanarium. I have what? Boiler room. Is that it? I think that's it. I think the best stars are like the low 40s, to be honest. Guess we're stuck with the pool. D, nice. gymnasium. Alright, that goes everywhere. That's pretty good. Security door. Okay. So we're up to one security door blocking the way. What's it trying to do? Oh yeah, I want to get in the antechamber. I haven't seen the Great Hall in forever. It's getting ridiculous. Sure, it's fine. It's got some digging to do as well. I think I unlocked this door. Yeah, the candle's actually coming in handy this run. Ah, fuck. Guess Sana wins. What we got here? Ooh, a gem. I have to do. Key. And coin. Coins aren't bad. And turn. Oh, pretty good. I'll fix there. Okay. Treasure trove. Sure, I like treasure. I like ever-increasing gold amounts. I like trunks with clues in them. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Oh, does it want... I swear, everything wants to be drafted outside. It's a conspiracy. It's just a conspiracy. Wow. Great punk room. It's great. I mean, I don't think that falls under the restrictions of a lying green memo, but I'm having to think about it. Took the double money bunk room? Yeah. What one did that require? 2 shops? Yeah, I could have done that. Would have been terrible. Yeah. I think either one is perfectly fine, to be honest. I think all of the bunker ones are pretty respectable. Like, I wouldn't be sad if with any of those upgrades. Some of them I'm like, yeah, I really don't care for some of these. Oh wait, I don't have a key anymore. Well, shit. Okay, I guess we're going out. We're walking outside here. Let's hope we get a shrine, and then I can throw some arbitrary money amount in there. I don't. Right. Sticking spot. Oh, brick. Damn. I swear we could use some of these bricks to break the locks. We can check the tunnel just for fun. Or how many you need to remove. I'm sure it's going to look practically empty now we've removed 3 more crates. You know, I don't mean to be crazy, but it sure looks the exact same as when I was last year. Maybe, I think we removed a couple from here, but those weren't blocking anyway, so it didn't do anything. I think we're gonna need to remove a lot of crates. Or what's back there? Have a good night, friends. Didn't know you're even so awake. How is this hedge stopping me? I'm like 14. I'm young enough to jump over the hedge. Alright, let's hope for a shrine. I guess I can always use stars to reroll, so it's not really that big of a deal. Sure. Rainbows is also interesting, but I have a workshop, so I don't care. Alright, shrine. Okay. All right. What are we thinking? So I think when I did the max amount, it was berry picker. Wait, what was the max amount? 80? Yeah. So let's go 2 down and see if we get something different. I mean, it could just be random. Who knows? Let's find out. Oh, we got it. Awesome. I don't know if that was just good luck or... Cool. That's great. Let's go walk back to the treasure trove. I swear, you could make a compilation of all of the stupid, like, first try nonsense that's happened in this playthrough of me just doing some random thing and it just happens to work. Nah. Like, unironically, there would be quite the compilation of that. Like, hell, earlier today, I first tried the tomb puzzle of naming the different statues when I definitely didn't know the names of 3 of them, and I just randomly guessed based off of name vibes. Was he here? No. You had them all figured out? Well, whoop-de-doo. Look at you. Congratulations. You want a medal? Alright. Going through process of elimination, though. Curious what the clues are. Maybe I wants a trophy. Maybe I've got a trophy. Name vibes are not a valid puzzle strat. Sure they are. It worked. Look, I did vibes. Actually, that baronial or baronial manner of tomorrow. I don't think I've gotten that keyword before. It's interesting. Wonder what procs that. Okay, well, I guess I'll see what happens when you draft the treasure room outside. Since the treasure room memo was so kind to tell me you should do this thing. Does it need a gem? I think it does. I have 2 gems. It doesn't need 3. And then we're gonna want, I mean, I have this for 6 days, but I'm gonna want it in the antechamber. Or want to get in the antechamber this run. And I guess another one I wouldn't mind throwing out here is throne room. Because that one always seemed kind of suspicious. Alright. What is your true treasure? And it kind of looks awfully familiar to what it was before. Now, looking at this doesn't exactly look like a normal chest, but maybe it's just because normally when they unlock with a key, you can, you know, at least try even if you don't have any keys, right? Like, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. Oh my god, this is 3 things I have no idea. Genuine, I mean, like, 3, I have, like, where could there, like, what? There's clearly some crazy puzzle happening. I am. Maybe one of them is through the, drafting the antechamber outdoors. Maybe that's it. That would make sense. Hallway closet, don't mind if I do. Sledgehammer. Running shoes, not too shabby. Parlor, corridor, indoor nursery. Oh, not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's do the corridor for now. Perfect place for West Wing Hall. And then we want that end here. Courtyard scary. West bedroom. Sure, don't mind if I do. What do you got for me? Ooh, keycard. That's pretty good. I will take that. For sure. Garage in chapel. We'll do in. Garage actually might not have been a bad choice, but yeah. Too late now. Now, what do you got for me? Shovel? Sure. Metal detector? Sure. Salt shaker? Why not? I got a lot of money. Don't need to blow them on some monk anymore. So we'll do the parlor. And I will use the age-old strategy. I think it's this one. Damn. Alright, fine. What did they say? The box with most words does not have gems. Close that, please. Thank you. Both statements written on the other boxes are false. And there's only one true box. Okay, so this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is saying if this is true, then it doesn't have the gems. That doesn't tell us anything. There's only one true box. Well, this can't be true. If this is true. If this is true, then it's the only true box, which means this is false, which means the box with the most words does not have the gems. Or does have the gems, which means it's here, which I think has to be here, because it's the only place we have information on. Yeah. Okay, let's walk back. Planetarium, hallway, coat check. We'll do a coat check to get my crown. These aren't terrible. Let's do the flare. Let's make them all hallway, or all of our hallways unlocked for the rest of the run. It should be nice. I mean, one might think I don't have very many hallways or anything, but yeah. These are actually pretty good. I don't really need the utility closet right now. Armory's not bad. Let's redraw and hope for laboratory. Bourgeois. Alright, we'll take a reroll. And a gem, I guess. I just realized I am still missing a red letter. And I haven't the foggiest idea where it could be. Crates. Hey, nice. For each bedroom you draft after your second, each time you eat an apple, whenever you draft in the archive floor plan. Apple really only works the classroom, if you like. Alright, let's archive ourselves. I did see that permanent improvement on lockpicking skill, and that one's kind of tempting. Okay, so we're gonna need to see the archive, and then we'll just go crazy. What we got here? Slice, one gem, chest and entrance hall, apples are extra delicious, +1 key, green rooms more likely to contain flowers. See how much better this is, and I've knocked it back from 50? It resetting to 50 just sucks. Apple synergy? Well, but it doesn't add apples, so it doesn't matter that there's apple synergy. That's the issue. If it added apples, then, oh, that's great, but, you know. So, let me grab myself a lunchbox. Museum hallway. We'll just remove this, reroll, because I'm not a fan of these. No, they're all pointing the wrong way. This point. Rain nook. Indoor nursery. Let's just do the indoor nursery. Cool. Security. Sure. That way I can increase the occurrence of security doors. Hey, DB. Hope you're doing well. This is dead end or not. Let's try this again. It can't be that hard to find that end, but here. Certain scores for a few keys, sure. Conference room, yeah, why not? Security door. Music room, armory, hallway. I do like the armory. Music room's too expensive. We'll do the armory. You get an axe. How about an axe? No such luck. Like a shield. I have a sledgehammer. Torch. We'll just hold on to my money for right now, I think. Torch is a very specific use case. Oyster of Draxon. It's not really the best place for it, is it? We do the Mount Holly gift shop. I don't know if I've gotten enough trophies to access the blue tent, though. I don't remember how many it took. To the hallway. I still haven't seen the archive. What are the chances? Of course. Nope. 8 trophies. Damn. Still don't have the Swimbird plushie either. Yeah. Yeah, okay. There's a little rundown from last minute crunch on class project, but you got Jersey Mike's and slept a good portion of the day. Alright. At least you're on the road to recovery there. What's the project? Hopefully at least interesting. Car keys. Which I've only ever used one time. To the library. Treasure map, sure. No, that was the Darren Bell. Okay. Kind of threw me off with that Darren Bell, not gonna lie. These are terrible. Secret passages. So I think there's apparently a secret in name or in the secret passage, if a new clue is to be believed. Guess we'll do the billiard room for some keys. Fine, I'll just hit it. Alright. What is that? Half? So it's 6. A third? That's the third, so it's 4? Oh, no. 3. So it's 2. 1 third and 3. Oh, we're doing fractions now? Alright, I can do fractions. Oh, nice. Your team really fucked away the project. It was cool. A financial management app. We sort of did a single page app with Byte and serve things with Flask. Okay. And, you know, fucked away the project. That sounds like the usual shenanigans. Color me not surprised. Can't believe I haven't seen the archive. Here I was gonna do an archive run, get all the archives. Green thumb, the key to the vent room, violet, drawback press, orange. Too close to the key to the secret passage clue. What the hell does that mean? I mean your soot was too close to the secret passage. That doesn't even make sense. I protest. Red Rover can find the archive? You're not wrong. Fine by me. Press again. There it is. Was this one wants to be locked? It is. Nice. Let's do the secret garden, and then I just need to find a way to the antechamber, and then I can rest in the antechamber this run, and that's at least something. Ooh, broken lever. Okay. So I have a sledgehammer, broken lever. Now I want a workshop and a battery pack, and I can make the super sledgehammer and go break some skulls. Or walls. One of the two. No, but I've been alright. Could certainly be worse. Alright, what we got? Oh, nice. The crane has been removed. Okay, let's go. I didn't even reroll, so I'm kind of scared to do the left antechamber. So, oh, maybe I can grab some. I can do a random one. It's fun. Oh, that's surprising. Is it still here? Yeah. Battery's still there? Yeah. Is it still locked? Oh, I can open it whenever I want. That's nice. Antechamber, yep. Ooh. Look. I don't even remember what my telescope benefit was today. It's a bunch of them, I think. Alright, well, here's hoping. Just need something that goes right. Well, I guess that qualifies. I wonder, does the Night Shield block the negative effect, the 2 rare items? I'm curious now, actually. It doesn't. Oh, wow, that's amazing then. Holy shit, the Night Shield is awesome for this room. What a lifesaver. Good to know. Lost and found go to room. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with the lost and found since I got it. Pretty good room, I'd say. Oh. No, that's not actually that bad. Nice. Lost and found took your sanctum key once. See, so funny enough, on the run... Oh. That's interesting. Oh, wait. No, don't close it. No, put it back up. I need to go there. Funny enough, on the run, or wrong one run where I got, like, the vault key, the fastest way to, or, like, if I wanted to check the vault key or whatever, I would have had to go through Lost and Found, and I decided I'm just gonna code check it instead of going through Lost and Found and risk it and having a 1/6 chance of losing it, and then who knows when I would find it again. Which I think at the end of the day was the right decision. I guess the hall pass is guaranteed from this room. I was pretty happy that I noticed Carrara kinda was orange from this. Maybe a bit too much guessing on the sigils for my liking, but the funny thing about the sanctum key being taken was that you're still able to use it. Really? That just seems wrong. Howdy, Bob. How are you doing? Recovered from tryouts? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a treasure map in the, fucking... Where is it? Here it is. Disappear from inventory, but you think they're a special item and you're not robbed of the property? You're Lilia ran mid-tower level 1. Do I have a shovel? No, I do have a shovel. Where is it? Why isn't it property? Excuse me? That's weird. Oh, there it is. Giving your opponent a lead? Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Tomorrow, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Damn, a lot of tries. 40 gold. Okay, not bad. If nothing else, I could use that to buy a Swimbird plushie and we can see what the hell Dare mode is. There are tryouts for lower league you're helping with Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That is a lot of tryouts, not gonna lie. I think that's the last room to draft. A lot of people with a shitty schedule. Those bastards having day jobs. How dare they? Just insufferable, I tell you. Well, I guess we're gonna buy a Swimbird plushie. You're probably not getting mid lane though. The mid you're against is Masters 98 LP and a Master 100 LP cap. Oh, you know, I've never gone the Secret Garden with the conference room. Interesting. So many steps. You... Look at all those apples. Yep. I don't even know why I'm eating this, but we'll eat it. The person who's putting the team together is trying to get you to jungle for the Master 100 LP cap because all the others are dog. You want to do that, though? I don't know. I mean, it probably would be more enjoyable with a better team, but at the same time, if you are the low ranker, technically, they might... I don't know if you'll get to play anything fun. Always make sure to eat dinner even when you don't need it. You don't care about the rank, it's more... jungle roll? Yeah, I hear ya. Oh yeah, we can telescope just for fun. There we go. It's all so unnecessary. I can't do anything with any of these. I have 133 steps. Wonderful. How many times? Okay, we've removed 5 crates. Do we think we can see a difference this time? Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, no, well. I mean... That's up to you, whether you think you have your heart set on mid or not. Okay, wait. Alright, this is a more noticeable difference this time. Like, now we've removed these 2 boxes here. Okay, now we're making some headway. Alright. Oh, there's something there. Ooh. What do you think that is? Looks like a stone altar or something. This might be, that might be the end of the line. Okay. Cool. So tantalizing and so not happening this run. Despite our 140 steps. You're guaranteed mid for the Emerald team if you want to put yourself through Emerald League again. You're so eligible? Oh, wait, I have 4 trunks here because I just... Sure, we'll just load up on even more stuff that is going to get thrown away. Why not? D499 LP cap, D4 78-ish. It's kind of pushing it, no? You don't want to accidentally go over the line. Then again, I guess the mid laner that's 98 LP and a 90 or 100 cap is also kind of towing the line. Nice. We're gonna end the run with 6 rerolls, 4 keys, 6 gems, 29 coins. That's what you want to see. So at least they join us only the first week you have to be within the rank. That seems kind of wrong. Okay. Any week after you can climb over. It seems like it leads to questionable rank practices. Is fucking everyone staying until week 1 is over? Yeah, not a huge fan of that. Alright. Wow. They said they revised, but they never have, as far as you know. Oh yeah, we got our allowance token because of our quest bedroom. Alright. Alright, I'll do one more run just because I want to see what happens when you put the antechamber there. Opulent Inn of Tomorrow. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I think I'm finally starting to improve 80 carry to where I think I could get to diamond in 80 carry now, to be honest. Which I'm pretty happy about. Wonder if this better not take like 5 gems. I'm gonna rage quit. You know what? I think I'm gonna go up open whatchamacallit first. Yeah, maybe you join neither team and just play support. Stuff is fun. Sure. We find a team as a bot lane duo. There you go. I don't know, I feel like he'd go... Would you be willing to play a bunch of games of, like, engaged supports? I don't know, like, I'm not sure. Maybe you can learn Phil 6 support. That's getting popular. Good 100% play stuff on a team? Yeah, that's fair. Hell, I played it on a team when I hadn't played support in like 5 years, and it was pretty fun. You enjoy engaged sports most anyway? Yeah, Alistar for the win. Best engaged sport. Most fun to play. Thresh is pretty fun too. And enchanter's after? Okay. Yeah, if you feel sudden supportish urge, just let me know. You always be down if you had time. It's kind of weird having two antechambers in the house, I'm not gonna lie. What do we think this is gonna be? Though I feel like a few people in chat already know. So, speculating is less useful. Missile's just been running around reading all the spoiler logs. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, that's kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what? Did I walk into a trap? Why was there a mechanical sound? I stopped moving forward. Steady is the scepter. Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne. Is that... is that not the chest that was just in the treasure trove? Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne. So, something to the crown. Ready is the throne. Deadly is the stone, But see, this makes me think, take a scepter, a scepter, of which I've no knowledge of, but it is in the picture of the Red Prince, a stone, a crown, and a throne, or take those three things to the throne room. That's what makes me think of, but who the hell knows where a scepter is? And that doesn't help me solve the other problem. I wonder what happens if I open these. Maybe I get something if I open these. Not reading the note? I mean, not reading the note. I read the note. What note? Oh, in the antechamber? You know, that's a valid point. Maybe I should. Maybe it might actually be something. That's, you know what? That is actually valid. I'm skeptical, but it could be something. All right, what do you got for me? Ooh, I'm good at this one. Each time you draft a tomorrow room, permanently increase your lock picking skills. Who's ready to draft some hallways? I am ready. Tragically, I have gems. They're totally fine. The biggest tragedy so far on this run is that the conservatory has never hit the attic, so I can... Oh, that's not good. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Archives it is. Have a good night, Abe. Good luck with this run. This run is so unbelievably dead. Let's just turn off the lights, I guess. Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of all the red rooms right away. That's gonna help matters. Ooh, our electric eel aquarium, a weight room. I don't really want a weight room, but alright. Bedroom, that works. How about not? You know what? Maybe the cloister of Draxus will save the day. This is. Oh, wait, no, I'm just gonna rip the run this. With 3 dead ends. But I'm gonna get so many dice. What is this run? A complete disaster is what it is. Shadow of death rolls over me. Wonderful. Yeah, this is going good. This would be a walk-in closet, probably. Yeah, nice. I mean, look at all of our rerolls. Isn't it beautiful? Lockpicking kit to show off my lockpicking skills. From a coupon book. Alright, not bad, not bad. So many dice. It is incredibly satisfying, I must say, to have the Cloister of Draxus. I'm kind of a big fan. Huge fan. Alright, let's hope that I don't draft a dead end from the dark room here. Alright, ooh, man. This is a tough one. You know what? I think I'm gonna re-roll. I don't like these options. Ooh, a gem. It doesn't help much. I think it's this one. I think this is a good one. Oh, my steps. This one's so fucked. Okay. Ooh, lost and found. Well, I don't have anything important there. What do we got? I've lost my compass, and that's kind of sad. Wow, 2 keys. Those are the least exciting rare items to get, to be honest, but alright. Yeah. Passageway. What's my thing? Anytime I draft a temporal room. How have I not seen any goddamn temporal rooms? It's an outrage. Where are all my hallways? I doth protest. Oh, there's a coat check. I've actually seen that a couple times. I kind of didn't think about the fact that it was a temporal room, but you know, details. Now, secret garden key works pretty nicely here. So it's up in every direction. Gets us a sledgehammer and an apple. Look, this run's gonna be fine. Let's have faith. A little faith. I think we're gonna carry through just fine. See what the stars tell us. No, I do not think we are pressing this one. Not yet. Yeah, let's make dead-end rooms more common, because this run's going so well. What harm could there be in making dead-end rooms more common? That was a good archive got for me. Ooh, charged aquarium with a shell. Very nice. Swear the doors in the aquarium are extra fancy. Commissary, 2 gems. Well, if it's 2 gems, it must be good. Oh, it's actually fine. Vault. That's a lot of money. What am I gonna do with all that money? Market reroll. What am I even looking for? Temporal, I guess? I'll do the vault. That's the worst that could happen. Or trunk? No trunk? Damn. 2 points up. No. Well, what, how? Oh, wait, I only have 9 steps. I just realized that. I would not drafted a single temporal room. Ridiculous. And, wow. My lockpicking skills certainly need improving. Oh yeah, there we go. Experiment triggered. Thank the Lord. We got 1. Wow, bad luck. Keys? How about keys? 1 key. I'll take it. And we get this. Not that I'm ever gonna get to see what happens there. We're looking for a temporal room. Goat check. That counts. Think I can stash? Nothing I really want to stash, so I guess I won't. If this run's about to die, I might as well. 10 steps. Give me 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's enough to get me out, and maybe grab the allowance in the antechamber on the outside. I'll bite that. Guess I could coat check the lockpick. Probably decent enough thing to coat check. Not very many steps, do I? 12. I'm not sure I'm getting out of here. Again, apples did get spread around, and we can dig for some turnips. Theoretically. It's probably not all doomed. Apple? You know what I need is an improvement to my digging skills. Banana, that, every little bit helps. Okay, well, might as well open this. Reroll dice, more of them, because that's need. 3 gems, okay. Workshop, sure, why not? Have enough saps? I think I do. Battery pack. I don't think I have the lever for the sledgehammer, though. No. Typical. Temporal room, breaker box, nothing. Looking for a temporal room. Treasure trove. Kind of close, but kind of curious. Oh wait, it's locked. Fuck. Shit. Kitchen, I could get food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 2 steps, so I should be fine. But then, now, if I enter this room, then fuck. So I'm really just looking for a temporal room. Planetarium, sure. There we go. Anything to improve my lockpicking skills, I will take. Alright, so let's walk back out. And see what happens when I open that right door in the thingamajig. Ooh, I forgot the west path. No, I got it. Maybe. Getting a bit close. Alright, we'll read the note. What is it? Oh, there's my allowance. So close, yet so far away. Yeah, fuck you two. Ah, it's blocked. That's displaying. Now I kind of want to know what happens if I stop, or if I save the rest of the night here. I guess this probably counts as the antechamber. Or the disastrous run. There's no real point in drafting this. Recursive antechamber puzzles? That'd be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Man, what a mess. Steady as the scepter. Deadly as the stone. Heavy as the crown. Ready as the throne. Deadly as the stone. I'm not sure what that's talking about. Yeah, no. I don't know. I'll need to sleep on that one, I think. I think we're coming pretty close to the end of this playthrough, probably. Being my anticipation. I'm pretty happy. I think, honestly, I think the 8 sigils was kind of the thing I really wanted, which we did. So, I wonder what dare mode is. Yeah. I think that'll do it for me here tonight, folks.